it's the best time of the year.
Hey everybody, this is 22 Tiger Dude, and I'm here to review the SpongeBob episode Krabs a la Mode, requested by Chris Rock 17. So this episode is about when Plankton wants to use Mr. Krabs' thermostat to make the Krusty Krab extremely cold so he could drive away all of the customers, because Mr. Krabs holds that thermostat as if it was his own kid, because he won't let anyone touch the thermostat, and if anyone touches his thermostat, he will get pissed. When Plankton uses the thermostat, at first he thought his plan was going to work, but guess what? His plan completely backfires when everyone at the Krusty Krab loves the fact that it's all cold, and it's actually because of that the Krusty Krab is earning more money than it has before. Krabs a la Mode, in my opinion, is one of the most creative SpongeBob episodes I've ever seen. I love the overall concept of this plot. I really love the idea of just this thermostat making the Krusty Krab just all more fun, just ice skating with these frozen Krabby Patties. The storyline was actually very clever. I would even go my way and say it was pretty original. There's a lot of clever jokes put into this episode. It's even a cool episode to watch on Christmas just because it has that whole ice theme. And there were funny jokes that I really liked, such as in the beginning when SpongeBob's all like, oh yeah, my buns are nice and toasty. Or like when you see Gary as the ref, you see Patrick's tongue stuck to the pole. All those moments were very memorable. The writers had a very nice, simple plot, and they used it to their full potential. You know, just simple things like that is what makes Krabs a la Mode a very memorable and just a very awesome episode of SpongeBob in general. It's very well executed. The pacing is very well done. I never felt bored at all watching this episode. I was highly entertained throughout just watching Krabs a la Mode. This is definitely an episode that the writers put a lot of time and effort into, and I could always appreciate it when writers put a lot of time and effort into their stories, because it shows that they can do a lot beyond what goes on in their own imagination while writing an episode, and how you're able to bring that into an animated series. It's really amazing, and for an episode like this, I'm really glad that they took advantage of this concept and just wrote it as best as it can be. If there's one thing this episode taught us, I guess thermostats make you twice as more money than you do before in the business world. And the ending was also hilarious too. There's only one flaw I do have with this episode, and that obviously has to be Mr. Krabs. I really didn't like how selfish Mr. Krabs was in this episode, and how he cared more for the thermostat than he did for SpongeBob and Squidward. I mean, towards the end, he said himself that Plankton could have his restaurant, he could have his employees, but no one can have his thermostat. He said those lines towards the end of the episode, and I'm just sitting there going, really, Mr. Krabs? They work hard for you, and that's the kind of respect you're going to give them? Other than Mr. Krabs being a selfish son of a bitch, I really thought Krabs a la Mode is an awesome episode to watch. It's so much fun to watch, and it's an episode that's even fun to watch around the Christmas time, even if it may not have the Christmas theme to it like Christmas Who and It's a SpongeBob Christmas has, but because it has the theme of ice, you know, it's still an awesome episode to watch around this time of the year. Kind of like Snowball Effect. Again, it's not a Christmas themed episode, but it has a theme of snow, and that's enough to give it that little holiday feeling to it. So overall, I'm going to give Krabs a la Mode a 9 out of 10. It is a great episode to watch. It has a very creative concept. The writing was terrific. The jokes were clever. I loved just about almost every second of this episode. Comment down below. Let me know. What did you think of Krabs a la Mode? This is 22 Tiger Dude, and don't forget that I will always have Tiger Power. Bye.